Hello, prophets and pranksters. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to the Mageseeker, a League of Legends story, but still, clunky name. I'm complaining about it every time. Where we've had our all is lost moment, because Leilani is dead, which rather took the sails out of a lot of the revolutionary spirit of the camp, because, well, she was the heart that kind of tied the whole goddamn thing together. Fortunately, we have a magical vision from God, which is sure to convince people that we're not weird extremists, and we're gonna spread that all across the land and win, probably, hopefully. But first, some conversations around camp, I think.
You seem quiet, Kara, even for you.
I'm still thinking about that vision the Veiled Lady gave you.
It was fascinating, wasn't it?
To think that not only is our freedom possible, but that we actually had it once. It is a powerful message, one that could undo the fabric of Demacia.
It's clear why the Mageseekers would want it to stay hidden.
Not for long, I hope. I have members of my family that could do with some enlightenment.
I would have thought descendants of Durant would be more supportive of our cause.
We are as varied as they come. That includes how we think magic should be treated in this land.
That seems ironic, considering what Durant did for Demacia.
I gave up long ago trying to change their minds. Perhaps with this vision, I no longer have to. How bad would it get if Kale appeared? Like, how many people would get... She would kill everyone. She would kill absolutely everyone. Kale does not forgive anything ever. Like, no things. There are no things which Kale forgives. If you transgress against her particular interpretation of what the law is, or what morality is, then she's gonna kill you. There we go. I got an achievement for that. Call it redistribution of magic. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh no, I'm equipping the fuck out of that. Holy shit, that's the one I want. Divine Judgment isn't bad either. Ooh, invulnerability for time. Yeah, but that's less good. I wanna fucking summon a dragon on people. Absolutely, that's the one we're picking. But in the meantime, probably want to increase on-chain mode duration. 'Cause of it doesn't last very long. I'm surprised Poppy is seemingly not in this game, but you can only cover so much lore. Well, the thing is, Poppy is 3,000 years old. She's as old as Demacia itself, and she would know that the mages were not always oppressed in Demacia, that this is that was a power grab by the Mageseekers to use the fear of mages as a means to consolidate power around the government. And so it's like, if she was there, she could just kind of tell people, and it would be like, oh no, yeah, that would make it a little, that it sort of shortcut a lot of the story, right? It's the same reason, like, if Hamlet just wasn't such an indecisive asshole in Hamlet, right? Like, if he just made a goddamn decision and stuck to it, then the play would be over immediately. Because he'd just go and kill Claudius, and then the play would be over. The point is that he's indecisive, and so it takes a long time, right? It's those little conceits.
You must be excited to see your brother again, Ruko.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the look on his face when we barge in there and rescue him.
I'm sorry I kept you two apart for so long.
Oh.
What?
That's the second time you said sorry. I didn't know leaders could get away with saying that.
Well, everyone is allowed to say sorry if they're truly wrong. Though it doesn't guarantee others will accept your apology.
It's okay, Silas. Really. You just did what you thought was right. Me, I'm just happy to act like the big brother for once. I wonder if I'm taller than Kino now. He'll be so mad. Morgana's hideout was so cool! I can't stop thinking about it! I spent 300 years in Demacia like a regular person, but she has a whole cave?
It's certainly impressive. A haven for magic in the heart of Demacia.
I need a cave, Silas. I'm also an immortal magical being. I can't believe I didn't get myself a cave!
Well, you have friends. She doesn't have those.
True. Perhaps I traded the cave for friends. I think it would be cool for us to move our base into a cave, though. We'd have stalactites.
I'm not sure I know what those are.
Rock knives that come out of the ceiling!
Well, You make a proposal for how Sealing Rock can help the rebellion, and I'll consider it.
I'll let you know if I think of something. Petition to give Yops a cave. Yeah.
Silas, thanks for coming over. I really need your advice. What's your problem? I'm sure we can solve it. So I keep going back and forth on what I should say to my friend Calliope. You said I should be honest, right? But how honest, exactly?
Well, don't... Like, my boy. This kid has no... You don't... If you have funny feelings in your pants about someone, you don't just say that and describe... Like, you don't just come out with that first... Like, that's not your first line, right? Your first line is something like, hey, I really like you. I think you're cool and smart and good. And it makes me happy to be around. Like, start there. And then, as the conversation progresses and everyone gets more comfortable, that's when we can get to the funny pants feelings.
The truth is, I think about her every second. I can't wait to tell her every mundane detail of my day.
Okay, that's not a terrible... Maybe don't start with that. Maybe don't start there, but that's... Keep that in your back pocket. That's good.
I think life might be entirely meaningless without her. I could write poems about the way she makes me see the world.
Okay, again, slow down. Don't start there.
I get the point. Clearly, you have strong feelings for Calliope. You may want to...
Yeah, good.
Hold back, though. Just a bit. You don't want to scare her.
Do I sound scary?
No, I mean, what about saying, I missed you. I'm sorry I didn't say everything I wanted to. I didn't because I've learned to mask any feelings with my thorny exterior, but I care about you. Something like that.
Oh, that was specific.
And then see where she takes it. Let her lead the way.
Okay, I can try that. So telling the truth doesn't mean telling her every thought I have. Yeah, no, it doesn't. You don't have to do that.
Right. You've got this, Aiden.
You're a real ladies' man, Silas. This is great advice. Once again, Silas has been imprisoned in solitary confinement for 15 years. I'm like, maybe he's not the guy you should go to for this. Turns out he does have an intuitive sense of, don't immediately info dump all of your sex fantasies, but...
As a follower of the Veiled Lady, you must feel like you made the right choice joining our rebellion.
I already knew I had, but getting her blessing certainly didn't hurt. Tell me, Silas, in her secret haven, did you see any signs she practices magical craftsmanship? I mean, she bakes. Does she make weapons? Is she a potion maker, too?
We didn't talk about that sort of thing, unfortunately.
It is a shame she didn't give you a vision of magical armaments, too. Things we could use to fight. I'm sure the ancient Demacian mages knew many secrets we've now lost. Morgana may be the last to remember them all.
When we've won our freedom, you'll have plenty of time to seek them out yourself.
Yes, after we're victorious, perhaps the Veiled Lady will accept me as her student. I mean, good luck. I think Morgana is a little bit more of the loner type. How about you?
I wanted to say, Silas, I'm grateful you made rescuing our loved ones a priority.
Don't mention it. The decision was long overdue.
What changed your mind?
Leilani once told me the future we're building is no good without the people we love in it. She was right about many things. I didn't always understand then. But what matters now is that you can look for Benjiro.
Silas, he's my husband. I never stopped looking for him. I'm loyal to the cause. I want to overthrow the organization that ruined my life. But if I have learned of his whereabouts, well, I'm not sure I could have stayed in good conscience.
Mark my words, Gideon. From now on, I'll make sure you'll never have to choose.
Good boy, Silas. Ah, big meat.
I see burning hate and peril, a bright hope shining against them.
One would hope. Okay, there aren't any ambient conversations or cutscenes around here. Like, one time, the game did this to me. One time, it triggered a cutscene upon walking to a certain part of camp. And now, I am desperately paranoid about missing one of those conversations, so I have to run all over camp every time. There has never been another one. There was only one of them. But how would I know? Unless I check. And I'm genuinely kind of mad at the game for doing that. Like, if it turns out there's only one of them at all, I'm gonna be genuinely kind of pissed. Okay, well, it kind of looks like there might only have been the one. Just to bother me, just to get in my head and make me insane. Okay, there should be some side missions. Let's do those first.
Our enemies have been busy while we were sleeping, Silas. Wisteria is planning mage executions. The first is in Meltridge.
Meltridge? That's where they took my brother.
Wisteria is surely trying to draw us out. We could wait and see what happens. No! We rescue Ruko's brother and every mage we can find in Meltridge. For now, reuniting the families of the mages is our top priority. Who are you and what have you done with Silas?
So what's the plan? Do we charge in there, break some skulls, and hope it's not a trick?
No, I have a better idea.
Okay, we have a side mission. Lothario here wants to go on his own thing. Cool, that's fine by me. You, go grab some loot. And you go grab some followers, and we're gonna go on a side mission and see what we may find.
Yops, you look as though you haven't slept at all.
Hey, Silas! Turns out tea is really great, and it helped me realize something. Mages or no mages, we've got to stop whatever's out in those woods, even if it isn't human.
Mageseekers I can handle. Feral beasts are a piece of cake. But ghosts and demons, not exactly my wheelhouse.
What if it comes to the camp? With 100 rats in tow?
You may have a point. Let's get going.
Silas hears rats and he's like, food? Ooh, delicious. Well, we don't know if it's a demon. We don't know what it is.
Do you smell that?
Smells like smoke. Maybe someone's got a campfire going?
At this point, any sign of life is promising.
I wonder if there's soup. I'm starting to get hungry.
I wouldn't count on it.
Oh, hang on. Need to activate the checkpoint. Time to beat up some animals. Ah, fine. Just shoot magic at them. There we go. La-ta-ta-tee. Let's see. There we go. You, give me shield. Yeah. Okay, got rid of him. Okay. Ow. Jerk. Stand still when you're being punched in the face. How dare you? Okay, let's just hit you with that. There we go. You grab that for me. And it's gone. And we do this, and then we smack that, and then we go over here, and then we punch you until you die. And we grab a spell from you, and then we use that on you. And then, are you still fire? Yes. Then we hit you with ice. Smack you. I gotta say, it feels like we're fighting the exact same enemies every time we come here. Even though it's different missions. Kind of weird. Okay. Okay, is that it? Oh, there. I've got sunlight directly on my screen right now. It's making some things kind of hard to see. There we go. Ah! Of course there's one of those. Yeah. Okay. All right, Morgana. What are you trying to show me here? Oh. Well, that doesn't look happy.
No.
Oh! Where did that come from?
It can't be. That was 15 years ago.
Silas? Why does that guy look so much like you?
Because it is me. Or at least what I feared I would become. Now I know this is definitely a trick.
Okay. Goddamn invisibility dogs. I can go invisible too. Punch, punch, punch! Yeah, okay. Let me just, here, have some fire. Just let that keep you occupied for a sec. It's such a useless spell. Because, like, all it does is make enemies stop being stop being aggressive towards you for a second. Okay, now what? Okay, so presumably we're gonna get lightning in here somewhere at some point. Okay, a lot of you, that's fine. We'll do a little crowd control. There's the lightning. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Okay, birds. I was hoping I'd get a boss fight with that apparition. Kind of weird that it just disappeared. This does sort of tell me that we might be dealing with Nocturne, though. Like, who knows, but... He's certainly the one who usually conjures, like, visions of nightmares from people's dreams. It wouldn't be Fiddlesticks, because that's too subtle for Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks doesn't bother with illusions. Fiddlesticks just shows up and kills you. In the most terrifying way possible. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Alright, I forgot to equip the new spell. Oh well. This is fine. There we go.
You okay, Silas? I used to mage just playing tricks on my mind, but this was different. It felt like there was nothing in this left in this world but fear.
So I'm guessing this is it. You and I never returning to these woods ever again.
No. We're going to rest and come back when we're ready. Whatever's doing this, it needs to be stopped.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's Nocturne. Like, it would be strange if it was Fiddlesticks. Because Fiddlesticks isn't subtle enough for this. Fiddlesticks doesn't manipulate nightmare. It could also just be it could be neither of them. It could just be a minor demon of fear. Who knows? League of Legends canon does allow for that. And you still don't have anything new, right? I've completed my upgrades there. Cool. Then, Mr. Potion Seller, I need your strongest potions. By which I mean, give me Guardian Angel.
Thank you.
Is that all of the upgrades? I feel like that's all of the upgrades. Well, cool. Money is a lot less important to me now. Is Jarvan a champion in League of Legends? Yes. Which means he can't, like, it's sort of pre-spoiled for us. We can't kill him. Like, he cannot die in this game. Because of he's still a champion in the story, and they're not willing to kill off, like, major characters like that. At least not as far as we know. I mean, if they did that, I would be like, oh, okay, holy shit. I would be like, okay. Like, that would be very impressive and cool. But it's unfortunately unlikely. Okay, you two need more recruits, so I guess I'm bringing you. Shaco got reworked to be from a Noxian noble prince. No, Shaco doesn't really have a story. Like, what he has is a placeholder, a temporary story, until they figure out what the fuck they want to do with him. So. Shyvana, leave him for the love of God.
Are you sure you have to leave tonight? If I had more time.
You've left me no choice, Jarvan.
The decree about mages does not apply to you.
Yeah, I made sure of that. Yeah, it's funny how it's the people who you want to fuck get to be exempt from all the persecution you're doing. Funny that. That's a funny thing you're doing, Captain Kingman. Ugh. Need to close the door to my office. Yeah, it's like, what? That's definitely gonna charm her. No, yeah, don't worry, babe. I may be enacting an unjust genocidal law against people who are like you, but I've made an exception for you because if I want you to sit on my dick. Like, this fucking ass. Like, he doesn't see it. Like, that's the thing about Jarvan is he doesn't see it. He doesn't understand that that's wrong. because he's the king. He is born into all of the privilege, and he is used to the idea that, like, he can just decide what and where the law applies, right? Like, he can just decide that, yeah, no, the law doesn't apply to me or mine because I'm the king, and I'm a good king, and I want what's best for the country, and therefore, if I want the girl I want to fuck to not get included in the genocide I'm doing, then that's for the best of the country because I'm a good guy, and therefore I want good things, so all of the things I want are justified. Like, that's the logic line that... So... When I shit on Jarvan as a character, it's not because he's badly written, it's because, no, this is actually a pretty accurate depiction of what people who are born into hereditary power think.
You really think Wisteria will hold back when you're not around to stop her? I've lived as an outsider my whole life, but you've made it impossible for me to have a future here. Shyvana, I cannot do this without you. I never wanted to be king.
It's real easy to abdicate, motherfucker. Real easy. You could dissolve the whole monarchy if you wanted to.
Then escape with me. We can live in the mountains like before. You know I can't. The people look to me for protection. You don't have to become this ruthless king. It's too late. No transformation is forever. Shyvana, don't. Goodbye, Jarvan. I wish you well.
Good girl. Excellent. Good. Leave. Never come back. He is not worth it. I mean, I wish you would have kicked him in the dick before she left, but this is good too.
Garen, have you had any contact with your sister of late? Answer carefully.
No. Why? What's this about?
I have proof that Lux shelters terrorist mages in Terbesia.
She what?
Good answer. I believe Silas has been in contact with her. He must have radicalized her. We need to stop your sister before she hurts people and make a grand statement about rebel violence.
By executing all the mages, you mean?
Dumasians need to know that they are safe from the threat of magic. That includes Luxana Crownguard. Surely you agree, Garen?
You look like you're enjoying this.
Of course not. I'm merely doing my duty to the kingdom, just like you.
Hey, Wisteria? Wisteria? Just a quick question, Wisteria. Do you think, do you believe, earnestly, are you absolutely sure that once they're done executing all of the other mages, that you're not next? Are you 100% sure about that? The answer to which, of course, is no, but that doesn't matter.
You're Silas. They've taken my son. I've heard what they say about you, but these people have gone too far. I beg you, stop the executions. That is why we've come, to free mages and bring them home. Your son will be among them. You have my word.
Yeah, I'm happy with the spells for now. Oh, okay. What is that? Okay. No, I have not fought these guys before. So, okay, you can do that. That's fascinating. Really wish you wouldn't. Okay, that's not as bad as the fire and ice mages, at least. That's easier to dodge, for one thing. They do give you a good little bit of warning before they go off.
The Mageseekers have gone mad!
Hey, lady, hear a plea. They haven't gone mad. They've just come to the conclusion of the ideology that they were following, which is kill the other. Oh. So that's Flash, essentially. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Neat. And you get lightning power on your weapon. Okay, cool. That's probably going to be useful for something. Let's see.
The villagers are eager to see us for once.
We saw that too. The Mageseekers are gaining more enemies. We saw Wisteria in her camp. Most of her soldiers are patrolling the square.
We can get her while her guard is down.
No. Our priority is getting mages to safety.
Hear that sound? The execution is starting.
Then we must strike fast. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'll be right with you guys. Right, just as soon as just in case that there's some stuff over here, maybe. There definitely is. Okay, there's some guys there. And then grab whatever you have there. Thank you. And, ooh, some lore. Blessings unto you, Veiled One. I pray for retribution. It was only recently that I finally began to make a name for myself among my neighbors. They praised my cakes, and they praised my loaves, but most of all, they praised my cookies. I made nary a profit, but I felt paid in full by their satisfied bellies. Then my own blood deceived me. My sister erected a stall in our town and began to sell my cookies as her very own. I rushed to confront her about the family business, and she began to weep. My sister has always had the look of an angel, and before I knew it, she decried me as a liar. All those who bore witness believed me a phony and a thief. The slander has only continued since. I now bear this betrayal as a stain upon my reputation and my apron. Veiled One, hear my plea and bring my conniving sister to ruin. Intellectual property theft, a serious crime. You gotta petition Kale for that one, though. Just saying. Oh, hey! Oh, stun. That comes with a stun. That's annoying. Oh, hello, lore. Dear Jeremiah, I write to tell you that with a heavy heart I have broken our promise. 3 days ago I set out from Pinara, and I will not be there when you return. I can only pray to the Veiled Lady that this late letter reaches you, all the way in the great city and wrapped in all your vestments of the crown god. Seekers came to the village, Jeremiah, and then they asked upon my mother where I'd been. They know, and I know they know, since I've seen it with the seeing sight. I've tried to look for you. I've tried every evening, but I can only see your face in my memory. So I've set out to the hinterlands in the hopes of finding more people like me. The night sky on the low roads is so grand, Jeremiah, grander than I could ever have imagined. Find me, and let's rest under it together. Anyway, executions. There were some innocent people about to be murdered or something? Yeah. I'll get right on that. Hello, Mr. Iceman. Can I please have your spell to... Okay. Can't dash... Oh, don't hide behind the goddamn occlusion. There we go. Do some ice there, and if I could just have your spell, please. Where is he? Oh, there you are. Then we can deal with you. Just gonna put a shield up. I should probably pop my healing spell soon. Okay. Speaking of which, ow, give me healing spell. And you too, give me healing spell. Whee! Okay, now die. A whole lot of not dying going on over here. Okay, you fucking stop. Ah! I hate these guys. No. No. No, no, no. I can't fault them for good tactics, but oh my god, leave me alone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was a bit of a thing. Okay, let's see what's behind blockade number Silverwing! Hey, buddy! Hi, pal! Oh, I'm so glad to find you. Let's see. Someone said something about that there was something back here. Oh, yes! Hello!
Excellent.
Right, that chest. I saw that chest. Now, up here. Oh, hi. How far are you going to follow me? Okay, well then. No, 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 no. Okay. No wind magic. None of that.
I hear shouting in the square. I hope I'm not too late.
Let's get our shield on. Okay. Oh my god, there's healers? Fuck off! And give me the healing spell also while you're at it. Ah, stunned! How did I get stunned? Okay. You. Next. Oh, that's annoying. Leave me alone! Okay. Got rid of you. Gonna do big magic there. It's the goddamn dark spell. Oh, come on! Oh, you jerk. Okay, well, that spell just rammed into nothing. Ooh, hi. That was a bit of a thing. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with money at this point, though. Okay. Oh, there's a shadow mage in the middle. Oh, I see. Okay. That's why. Okay, let's just... Just gonna grab your spell before I leave. Okay, jeez. Annoying. Whenceforth the veiled lady came to be, a warrior was no more. She who climbed Targon's mighty slopes, her fiery weapon borne on high, remains on it still. The light there burns, tended by the keeper. Their dedication, the flame, the spirit of revival, should justice return. Indeed.
Silas, we have to do something. That's my brother down there.
They've got mages lined up for like cattle for the slaughter. It's inhuman. Do not fear, Rico. We'll get your brother out.
Just give us the signal and we'll strike.
Anytime now. Sup?
Ruko, Aiden, take out the others.
Yes, we got him.
All yours, Silas.
The Winged Protector. Some of you know her as the Veiled Lady, or Morgana. She blessed me with a vision of the Demacia the Mageseekers have long buried. It's time you all saw the truth, too.
Oh, hey, we accidentally discovered a super effective network of HD display screens.
Demacia was founded to protect mages and non-mages alike. The Mageseekers tell you that magic is unnatural. But magic is the very fabric of creation. This city was built with it. They covered up this truth from us, but they can hide no longer. They lied to us.
The Mageseekers are frauds.
Mages belong here.
Oh, hey, Wisteria, how you doing?
Do not be deceived. This murderer lies through his teeth. He'll say anything to make you turn on us, your protectors. But he's a king killer and a danger to all of Demacia.
Listen to that. The Mageseekers are terrified that you'll take your power back from them. Stand with me, and let us build a free Demacia, where magic belongs to all of us. What say you?
Oh, that's a lot of dead people all of a sudden. Okay, what kind of spell do you have? Right, you have a stun spell. A very annoying one. Oh, okay. And it doesn't seem to affect you at all. That's annoying. But at least I can pick it up later and use it for myself, which is going to be neat.
Mageseekers, destroy the king killer!
Oh, good.
Take my hand. I'm a wind mage.
Oh, shit. Accidentally skipped some dialogue there. They have ice. Excellent. Good for me. Oh, cool. I'm going to have sources of all the four main. Okay. Good. Great, because... can't... There we go. Okay, so that's just a basic spell. Nothing magic, nothing super special. That's fine. It's good just to have it. Presumably I'll need it for some part of the fight. Okay. Girl! I thought she was a light mage. No damage bonus from the shadow magic, though. Okay, well. Oh, let's cast those. Those are fun. Albeit a little bit of visual chaos happening here. Right. She does that. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Ooh, the big stun. Oh. Oh, are we doing... Okay, I see. She has her own unleashed form. Aw, that's cute. Enough!
Wisteria, what have they done to you?
I am your destruction!
Okay, that's a lot. That's many. That's a bunch. Okay. All right. Okay, I see. Can I grab a spell from you? No. Yes, I can. Cool. What does this do? Oh, it's temporary invulnerability. I see. I like that. I will take that. Whenever I can. Okay. A lot more aggressive. What are we doing? Okay. Right. Big claw from underground. Ow. Really should remember to get my shield up when I can. Oh, she's able to shield and then heal if I hit the shield. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Hello. Let's get some dragon magic down here. Do some damage over time. Oh, problem. That occludes her spell. Oh, that's not good. Don't like that. Okay. I mean, I can wait. Okay, that's a very temporary shield, I see. Okay, I think I've got this with a little bit of greed. There we go. Whew. You may have done a little bit too much there, Wisteria.
Silas.
Let's get him out of here.
Oh shit, Aiden's got lift. Someone in chat asked, like, how do people not see the Mageseekers are hypocritical for using magic? And yeah.
Welcome back. You had us worried for a moment.
I never stay down for long. The Meldritch mission was a success. We got so many new recruits. You saved us, Silas. We want to help.
I'd like to give Wisteria a piece of my mind.
Oh, no, yeah, give her a stern talking to. That'll work.
The Prince's execution decree only added fuel to the fire.
We can take advantage of this. But tonight, we can sleep soundly knowing our fellow mages are safe again.
Why do people believe that Garen's powers come from Kale? It's been implied, sort of. But no, that's not... Garen's powers don't come from Kale, as far as anyone knows. Garen's powers come from his sword, which might have been enchanted by Kale, but, you know.
I was lucky to make it out of that battle with Wisteria in one piece. I should recruit with Gideon and Kara at the throne to decide our next move.
Yes, but first, look at the little glowing friend! Why is he glowing, though? Didn't used to do that.
She's not the first friend I lost, but it never gets easier. No, it doesn't. It's tempting to want to avenge her death, but she wouldn't want that. She would want us to fight for each other, not for our rage. If we all did that, I wonder what this war would look like. I hope we find out. You all did well out there. The Mageseekers won't easily forget the humiliation they endured at Meltridge. Yes, I must say I'm proud of our merry band of rebels. Our coordination is tighter now. We're starting to think like a team. That could be because their leader is thinking that way now, too. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I just meant we... Listen to you. Always we, not I anymore. You've changed, and probably can't even see it yet. All that talk of bloodlust, yet it seems you had the makings of a leader all along. Yeah, I don't know about that. Stubborn as ever. At least we know some things don't change.
Is Silas magic Robin Hood? Sorta. Less stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, and more killing the rich and then feeding the poor with their corpses? I don't know.
Rocco, you're alive!
Kino, it's really you.
I knew we'd find each other one day. Every night I looked up at...
The Eastern Star.
hoping you were looking too.
I found it every night. Kino, this is Silas. He's the reason you're here.
I hardly remember what it's like to have a family. I'm happy for you both. So, how's Kina settling in?
Great. Everything's going great. We got him a place to sleep and a job.
That was fast. I'm guessing he works with you in the forge.
Actually, no. He said I'm doing a really good job on my own. Besides, he thinks he's found something to do that the camp needs more.
So, what is this important job that Kina's been assigned?
Clearing out the lavatories?
He's the tea master now.
The what?
He makes all that tea everybody's drinking. I think Yops drinks the most out of anyone. Kino used to make tea for my dad back at home, so he's an expert. Today he made some Ionian white tea he stole from a Mageseeker base last week.
Is that good? I'm not much of a tea drinker.
I think so. I love everything Kino makes.
Aw. No, but seriously, someone really does need to clear out the lavatories. Like cholera is no joke, guys.
I'll admit, I'm curious how your conversation with Calliope went, Aiden. Oh, yes, it went great. I told her everything, and she already knew. I was such a fool. I thought I deceived her when I said I didn't love her. But she knew the truth. She could tell I was lying.
Really? Because you seem so smooth and good with your words, Aiden. You seem like such a such a clever chatter, such a good talker.
The whole time I was thinking about her, she was thinking about me too. She knew we'd meet again, and we did. A wise woman. I'm glad it all worked out. I feel bad, though, because I didn't actually use any of the advice you gave me. Oh? No, I completely forgot it the moment I started talking. Sorry about that. Let me know how it goes for you, though. For me? Oh, you misunderstand. I'm not trying to... No, I believe in you. You can find your true love too, Silas. Thank you, Aiden. I never asked you where in Demacia you hail from, Gideon.
I'm from the capital, same as you, though it looks nothing like the place I grew up in nowadays.
I wouldn't know. I spent half my life there behind bars.
King Jarvan was strong, but Demacia now needs change. Perhaps his son can be convinced to ally with us.
Don't think so! Not 100% sure about that one.
Not likely. The new Jarvan looks to be just like his father was. Proud, pampered swine. I was so close to giving them both a righteous death. But the father... someone else got there first. Not that the Mageseekers care. They rather blame me than find his killer.
They know you didn't do it, Silas.
What?
It's a well-kept secret even among the Mageseekers. But those who were there that day know the king and his gods died from knife wounds. Knives aren't exactly your weapon of choice.
So, they knew. They knew and made me their scapegoat from the beginning.
It does seem that way.
Quelle surprise! Do we get much word on what kind of king Jarvan III was? Not a ton. What we know of him is that he was, especially in his old age, getting concerned about the amount of power that the Mageseekers were acquiring among the ruling noble classes of Demacia. So it's like the thing in Demacia is the king is not fully hereditary as a position. The king is technically chosen by the nobility. But it's been like the Light Shield family, which is Jarvan's family, for many generations now. So it's like they're technically elected by the nobility, but they're not really, kind of thing, right? And Jarvan III had apparently been getting concerned about like the power that the Mageseekers were gathering, and apparently he was trying to check their power in part by restoring some limited rights to mages, like by rolling back on the anti-mage discrimination. And that was something which like was causing a lot of panic in the Mageseeker order, because they were like, fuck, we need this enemy. Like, having this enemy, the mages as an enemy, is crucial to our power. So therefore, and so for a while it kind of seemed like maybe the Mageseekers had murdered Jarvan III and pinned it on Silas as a power play, but we now know that it was Katarina with the knives in the tomb. That's my final Cluedo guess. Curdle mustard with the iron pipe. And like, but what should be known about Jarvan III is like he wasn't like nice. He wasn't like a good guy. He sanctioned and helped a lot of the oppression that the Mageseekers did. It's just eventually the Mageseekers' power became a power to the throne, and you know. So like it was less about doing right by the mages and more about court politics. Why did Katarina kill him? She was ordered to by her father. She was ordered to do it by her father, or rather, more specifically, she was ordered to do it by Swain. But then there was the whole thing about Swain having a power conflict with her father. It's in the Katarina prequel comic. It's sort of not super relevant to the game itself. It's just sort of part of the setup.
So, what's next, Silas?
You ask me as if I'm the one in charge here.
Morgana gave you her blessing, and you led us to victory at Meltridge without any mages lost. There's no better candidate to fill Leilani's shoes.
If you're sure, I'd be honored.
We are certain you can do it. Your new strategy has fired up the rebels. But Wisteria is already recovering back in the capital. She'll strike again.
Her power in battle. Even her own men were stunned. None of us can beat her alone.
And Hespeth has been accelerating all of his experiments.
He's been moving prisoners to the central headquarters in droves. I believe that my husband is among them.
Then that'll be our next target.
I wish Leilani could see our movement growing.
I hope she'd be proud of us.
Do you see this sign? A sign of family. It brings me hope.
Let's see. There probably isn't anything else around campus there. There better not be. Or else there better be. There better be at least one thing here somewhere. Please, for the love of God. So that all of this running around is justified. I mean, it is nice to, like, running around camp, seeing so many more people there. You do kind of get that sense of, like, of the growth of the place. How much more social, how much more, alive the camp is. And that is quite cool. But no ambient conversations. I think we're done with all of the NPC conversations as well. Unless you've decided to have something to say, Yops. Not so much?
Well, okie day then.
And fortunately, that also wraps us up to about an even hour of episode, which means that if you're watching on Twitch, well, you get to see more Mageseeker right the heck now. But if you're watching on YouTube, sorry, you're going to have to like, comment, and or subscribe. You can become a member of the channel to get access to things that get uploaded here early. You can subscribe on Twitch to get access to the VODs of the full streams, including stuff that doesn't get into the recordings. And that's about all the self-promotion I have to do, so thank you very much for watching. Remember to be kind to one another. Have solidarity with those who are worse off than yourself. And may the tides of history wash gently over us all.